Welcome to the Isle News. Now we got a lot of news to cover today. In the first bit of news, I'm going to cover all the small things first, is Dondi has been actually working on a new map, and which we've known about this for a while, but the reason I mention it is because he's used some sandstone, and there's also redwoods are being brought back, and there's a lot of cool stuff actually being shown right here. And I think the reason he's using the sandstone, we were playing Conan and he seemed to really like the sort of sandstone look in Conan and the big rocks, so I guess they're kind of playing with the idea themselves and using it in their own maps. But I'm excited about the new map, redwoods, all the rock faces, and you know, the sandstone, all that kind of stuff. It looks really sweet. Now next up is something extremely exciting. We got a brand new CARNO model. Now today in the Isle Discord it was put in announcements there's a new CARNO model, so they've been working on all the new creatures. They got Utah, Trike, all that kind of stuff, animations, models. We do know they're coming out with a new Aloe model soon, but CARNO is the latest iteration. I'm guessing it's probably going to be out here pretty soon. Now from the look of it, they've given it a sleeker body. Also the spines, from what I've been told, on the back of the CARNO are actually 3D. In the old CARNO they were actually 2D. So yeah, it looks really cool. It actually looks a lot different, and the sleeker body kind of matches its new stats, so to speak. We also get to see female and male skins right here. The male is a little reddish and the female is a little less reddish. The skins look really cool. I'm assuming more custom skins will be coming at some point in the future. In a little less exciting news, it depends on how you feel about it, Finyal has some FPS issues and they're actually being addressed right now. So I expect an update here pretty soon to Finyal that will actually fix your FPS issues. And probably some of the biggest news of this video so far is Dondi last night in stream talked a lot about human bases and the way they're going to function. Now we're going to talk about them a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and let you listen to everything that he said first, and then afterwards we're going to talk about it. So here you go.
No, bases are pretty generic in terms of the way defenses are. Like, you could put up certain things to dissuade dinosaurs, but most of the human bases have an electric fence to keep shit out. However, there are instances such as the generators that you use to keep dinosaurs at bay getting attacked. Obviously not by dinosaurs because they're behind certain things, but if, you know, something with arrows or a spear were thrown at it, it could really ruin your day. Set as a tribal to kill as many generators as possible. Not smart. Trust me, definitely not smart.
This could be a lot of fun.
Because the amount of shit that you have to do to kill a generator isn't easy.
All quiet now.
And even so, like, you can easily get spotted from their base. Like, they're safely behind this long fence. You need to walk out and pop you. You're better off maybe fucking with their fuel lines, because fuel lines, of course, if you damage those, well, not getting any fuel to their base. Not getting any fuel to their base, shit gets problematic.
Now we're going to try to take these clips a couple at a time. Now in these first two, there was a lot of information kind of conveyed. First of all, electric fences. They're going to be surrounding the military or human bases, and they're going to keep the dinosaurs out, which is actually pretty awesome. Now there's a few weaknesses in the human bases, and there was talked about the generators and also the fuel lines. Now you can actually attack the generators, but they have a lot of health and they're going to be extremely hard to take out. But I'm guessing if maybe there's no humans at the base, or if the base doesn't have automated defenses or whatever, then a tribal could go in, or a group of tribals could go in, as long as they're not spotted, you know, and they don't get taken out. Maybe have a strategic plan, they can take out the generators. Now if that doesn't work, a dinosaur or a human could always take out a fuel line as well, and that would basically accomplish the same thing. It's going to be less defended, it's going to go down outside the base, and you know, it's probably going to be a much easier target. It's probably going to have less health as well.
Someone's base and they log off?
What do you
no,
need?
it's just
Maybe
there
I can
to
help.
be destroyed or looted, yeah. Anybody that gets to an apex is 100% going to destroy random bases? Nope. You get an apex and you go against giant phalanx walls from the tribals, can't run through it. Just kills you. You want to go ahead and attack some electric fences? Sure, if you want to get fried. Not smart. Apexes are not giant base killing machines. More importantly, they can't smash buildings. They can't destroy lots.
Okay, in these next two clips here, someone's asking what's going to happen whenever there's no humans at a base, which is basically what I covered here a second ago. You can go ahead and attack the base. You know, there's not going to be anyone defending it. You know, bases are consistent and they're always going to be there. It doesn't matter if humans are actually there or not. In the next clip here, Dondi actually talks about people attacking tribals and also trying to attack the human bases by going through the walls as like apex creatures. Basically, both tribals and humans will have walls and defenses to protect against dinosaurs, no matter what type of dinosaurs they are. You know, they're not going to be Godzilla, they're not going to be smashing through buildings and shooting rays out of their mouth. They're creatures that, you know, are vulnerable. They have blood flowing through their veins. They're not almighty and they're not God. Humans have developed technology, and we've had technology for a long time that can combat something even as big as a dinosaur.
Velo and jump the fence. No, there will be certain areas of the fence, though, that's been destroyed, like preemptively kind of wiped out so you can go through. But if a fence,
Now, in this very last clip, I'm sorry it's kind of cut short here, Dondi's actually playing a game called State of Decay in this, and there was no other clips after this. So basically, human bases will have weaknesses. Sometimes they'll already have dilapidated fences. They might be torn down or what. Or maybe there was a previous incident where something happened to break the fence or whatever. So, you know, you can expect the world to kind of be dynamic. You can expect the human bases to kind of be dynamic. If you actually successfully perform a raid on a base, it's going to stay destroyed, I guess, until the humans actually fix it, which is really cool. You know what I mean? So each kind of server is going to have an evolving ecosystem of tribals versus humans versus dinosaurs, and eventually one of them or maybe might end up coming up to the top. So you're gonna have human bases that are always destroyed, or could kind of equalize out where each faction is, you know, kind of on equal footing, I guess. Now, we do know humans will be going out to different dinosaurs and trying to collect DNA and eggs. That's been stated for a very long time now. So yeah, each of the different, I guess, factions will have different objectives. Whether you're a dinosaur, a human, or a tribal, you're gonna have objectives. Humans will be getting DNA. I'm not really sure about tribals and also dinosaurs in the grand scheme of things anyways. I'm sure it's been stated in the past. I might have even mentioned in the past, but it's kind of slipping my mind right now. But yeah, that's basically all we got so far in human bases and what Dondi said. I'm really excited for humans. I'm going to be excited for collecting DNA. We don't really know exactly what the DNA is going to be used for. It might even be you have to do DNA and stuff like that for certain things to actually happen in the world. So, you know, any possibility it can happen. It's kind of limitless, to be honest. Now, in the last bit of news here, we have nesting. Now, last video, I actually talked about the future possibilities for nesting and the way it might work and all that kind of stuff. It seems like I was partially right. Some of the stuff might be coming in the future, but the nests are going to be different sizes. They are going to look different, and there's going to be different animations, and everything's going to kind of be unique as far as it looking and all that kind of stuff. Now, we have the trike and the Utah here. They're both kind of digging their nest with their faces. You know, the trike's kind of using its nose and its horns, and then Utah is using its nose as well, its snout. And it looks really cool. I think the animations are top notch. They're really nice. And they are definitely based on the size of the current creature. It'd be weird if you had a nest that was always, I guess, extremely small, or they were all the same size and maybe they all had generic animations and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be unique. Everything's going to be really nice. Anyways, guys, I think that's basically it, unless I forgot something, which I usually always do. So hopefully you enjoyed the news. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, comment down below if there's anything that I did miss. And I have to dig all this stuff up myself, so I would appreciate a DM or two every once in a while. Be like, hey, Dondi mentioned this in Discord, or hey, you know, Dondi streamed this. It's really cool. It would really help me out with my news and information gathering, and I'm just one person, so any help would be appreciated. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.